yeah, because I heard so many good things about it. But when I got there, okay, things turned out not how I expected, because I wanted an offset guitar, and I've been told so many good things about Jet, the company Jet, which is based in Slovenia, I believe. And it's supposed to be a really good price, really well made, etc. Now, after I tried the Yamaha Revstar, I was really impressed with the quality. But then again, I said, let me just, I've never had an offset guitar, let me try that. I tried it and I was literally blown away by the quality and the tone and everything about it. But also, while he was basically packing up for me and negotiating a deal, I spotted this. This is the Jet, get the actual what it's called. It was called the Jet JS400, the Olympic White. And I thought, I've got to try that out, you know. When I tried it out, I was kind of pleasantly surprised how good a guitar it was. So, long and short of it all, I didn't buy the Revstar, although it was a good guitar, there's nothing wrong with it. The Jet blew me away, so I ended up basically walking away with both Jet guitars as opposed to the actual Revstar. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not going to get one. I might get one in the future because it did sounded very good. Okay, so this is the Jet JS400. You get some close-ups of it. It was brand new, but obviously it was in the shop. They took it out of the box, whatever. You can see it. Okay. If you look at the actual condition along the neck, it was totally flawless in every single way. The back, I love how this design is. It hasn't got a neck plate. This was literally, I haven't done anything to it. The only thing I've done to this guitar since I had it at home, I've played with it and I've lowered the action. It was a bit too high for me. I've lowered the action on it. But one of the standout points about this guitar is the neck. It's Canadian roasted maple neck on it. People said that the weak link was the machine heads. It did seem a bit hit and miss. It's their own generic kind of machine heads. It's got Jet on it, whatever. But before I started changing anything, I just want to make sure that everything was in place, because obviously it comes from a factory, whatever. So that the actual screws on top of the tuning pegs were slightly loose. So I tightened them up and it's fine. So that doesn't need to be changed in the that doesn't need to be changed at all. I might change it in the near foreseeable future. The other sort of standout point for me was this 2-point trem. Now, if you can see through the back of it, it's got a thick block. I can't understand it. This is one of the best tremolo systems I've ever come across. You know. It floats beautifully. It's actually not floating completely, it's actually decked down to the body, as you can see that. But it works fantastic, okay? I don't know what strings are on this, but this is actually stock, it's directly from the store, okay? So the only thing I've done is literally lowered the action, just a little bit, that's it. Okay. I will basically put my own preferred strings on it later on, but for now this is just a quick review. Yeah, I'll do a deep dive on it later on when I've basically kind of I'm just doing this today, but the other one I purchased was the Jet JJ 350 offset in green, beautiful guitar. But for now I'm just going to showcase, it's going to be a very short video, the Jet JS400. Okay, now I'll be going through, you can see on there, my Fender Blues Junior 15 valve watt, if you can look at the bottom there, you can see the pedals. Yeah, that's my tuner. Okay, I'll make sure it's in tune. I've basically tuned it to D. Okay, that's in tune. I've got the Marshall vibrato. I've got a Marshall echo head. I've got a Marshall blues breaker pedal, the actual Digitech Screaming Blues, the actual clon, and I've got another pedal I bought from Temu, a fuzz pedal. Okay, I'll do, and obviously that's my wah-wah pedal. Okay, but to really, I won't be using any sort of effects, because that defeats the object. Because if you want to, if I was going to not go down to the store, just buy it on basically someone demonstrating or a review, I want to hear how the guitar sounds, because these comes with ceramic pickups. Some people got some kind of not favourable ideas, or they don't think ceramic pickups are very good, but trust me, they are, because top guitar makers like Sir has ceramics. I done a video, if you go back into my catalogue, I done, for example, an example of a ceramic pickup and a Alnico pickup. Yeah, but these comes with ceramics, but you can tell. I'm just going through the Fender Blues Junior, no pedals. I want you to hear the actual quality of the how good this guitar is. I'm not endorsed by Jet. I bought this for my own money. This is my own opinion. I can describe the guitar to you and try to describe the feeling. Yeah. You just have to take my word for it. But the actual, I can't stop putting this guitar down. It feels so glorious. It really does. So I'm going to just do some simple example. Start with the neck position. Have you noticed how fantastic the sustain on this is? It's got slight reverb on that, that's all it's got. So that's the neck pickup. This is the in-between position, the neck and the actual middle. Middle pickup. Oh, by the way, I've got my my wonderful granddaughter Alicia. She's the one who persuaded me to start up this video channel. She actually filmed my first review. So thanks, Alicia. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Good, all right, okay. So this is now the middle and the bridge. Okay. The actual sorry, that was the middle and the bridge. And the bridge. Another thing I noticed when I do a comparison with, say, the Strat or the Vintage, this was designed by somebody who knows about instruments, who probably plays the instrument, because subtle things what I've noticed. I've just got, if I show you on that particular, my Vintage V6, look how close that volume pedal, that volume knob is compared to that pickup. See how close that is? If you compare the difference, you've got space in between. all things like that. It's the small things what makes a big difference. You might think that's nothing, but you know, trust me, it shows you this wasn't just another kind of copy of an ST type guitar. This was thought out, yeah. And this is the actual tremolo. Just slight movement, and it's there. And another thing as well, the actual potentiometers, they are so progressive. Like, for example, that's on the bridge, okay? I'll turn it right down to 0, yeah? Perfect. And the actual tone, I'll do the same to the tone as well. I don't know what potentiometers are having now, unless I have a deep dive with this guitar, but okay, just make sure it's still in tune. Okay, yeah. And also, it's got a bone nut. That's a bone nut, you know. It hasn't got stainless steel frets. The frets are good. It's not, hasn't got ball ends on them, but it's not sharp, yeah. If you have a closer look, because it's important that you know that, yeah, the actual frets ends. I don't know if you can pick that up.
Yeah.
They're not sharp, but they're not kind of polished. Yeah. It seems the frets itself seems polished. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the edges of them is not sharp. But one of the best features on this is the neck. Yeah. Try buying a Fender neck, replacement neck. Do they do roasted maple necks on Fenders? I don't know. You know, you probably have to pay an extortionate premium to get the features it's got on this. Bone nut, roasted Canadian maple neck, yeah? It's simplicity itself. I mean, my goodness. If this guitar was available to me when I started out, I'd probably be a lot better than I am now, okay? So you've heard, for example, the basics. Let's hear how it sounds in a mix. Right. So I'm not going to use no effects, yeah? Because that defeats the object. I want you to hear the guitar as it sounds. Doing, you see me when I'm changing from the neck to the bridge, okay? middle pickup. The middle and the bridge. Bridge. I love that nick, by the way. That. So that was with no effects. You heard the quality of this guitar. What is it? They vary in price between 169 to about just under the £200 mark. Look at these features. Oh, come on, look at it. You know how it's carved. There's no neck plate. It's very clean. Professional designed guitar, yeah. This is probably one of the best Strat type guitars I've ever played. Now, this was basically from the shop, which was out of the box, and I took it home. The only thing what can actually make this better is, you know, if you basically decided to, you know, if I put my strings on it and done at my personal setup, that's going to put it in another stratosphere, yeah? So I know I'm a bit late to the party in terms of the brand Jet, but I'm telling you now, I thought Harley Benton had that market cornered. I really hope they keep to this, their vision in terms of making highly spec'd, good quality component guitars at affordable prices. Yeah, okay. So this is the first kind of tone review of this guitar, which I am thoroughly impressed with. Obviously I've got to do the next one, which I brought with me. I'll do it in another day. Is the Jet JJ 350, you know, in that beautiful emerald green colour. Okay, just one more shot.